Taurus, good day. Some of you could be good day. Something to do with Colin or day, or something to do with sunshine. Sunshine, da, 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 you're what I need. So, yeah, some of you could be dealing with a Leo maybe, or an Aquarian. Okay, 8 for a lot of you. Anyway, Taurus, you're right. Sorry if I look like absolutely hammered shit today, but I'm being caught behind and I've got to have to catch up. So basically, I've got a new deck. Okay, I'm not going to channel really, but Taurus, you can watch this as a Sagittarius or a Taurus, a life path 5. But basically, Tuma, it's just a Tuma. I don't know. You could even be dealing with a Cancerian or a life path number 7, or anything that is like that. If it comes up for you, I really don't know. A tumor or a brain tumor, I really don't know. I hate to put those messages out there, but I'm just hearing tomb. Okay, a tomb, a crypt. Something to do with a cryptic clue or a Scorpio 4, okay, and it's a crypt, okay. But I'm hearing for a lot of you, you look at cryptic clues, okay, trying to figure something out. Clueless. I'm absolutely clueless. Some of you are just blonde like myself, and I'm clueless. I'm absolutely Julie McCloonan, Julie, Julian, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Julian, but like clueless is what I'm hearing. So some of you could even be watching it on the. It used to be a film, right, called Clueless. Cloonan though, Julie McCloonan. I actually know a Julie McCloonan, an old school friend of mine, so she could even be watching. You're right, Julie. But I'm also hearing Julies, me Ghoulies. Someone keeps thinking about the Ghoulies. I'm hearing Julies. I keep thinking about me Julies. Some of you could be stuck in the herb and smoking the old marijuana, is what I'm hearing. Wana, Tawana, Tatiana, Tara, also Tara. Anybody also beginning with T? Some of you could be having English country garden and drinking tea with someone that's English. Drinking tea. Having tea in the garden is what I'm hearing. Oh, actually, sorry, so these messages can come up anywhere. My sister is a Sagittarius, her husband is a Taurus. So I'm hearing someone in the garden. I seem to go in the garden quite a lot. So I think you had that, or you're going to a gardening centre, or your name's Gardner, okay, or Gareth, or Gates, or someone that has a stammer, okay, or Steve. Okay, or anybody beginning with S for a lot of you, but in the garden. So I'm sitting in an English country garden. So I don't know, this person could be English or they have a garden, and you're in the garden quite a lot, and you just go out into the garden. Well, to be quite honest with you, my sister and her husband, they have a huge garden. They have a massive garden, and they're always in their garden. Always. Every time you go round, we go and sit out on the decking that goes all the way around the house. And they have a big garden with chickens and so on and so forth. So, I don't know, you might be spending a hell of a lot of time in your garden. Okay, is what I'm hearing. We're in the garden. We're in the, because I can hear it. Yeah, round here, bruv, we're in the garden. So it's probably me turning up to my sister's, which is probably going to be in a day or two. Because I do have that plan, like a lot of you know if you follow my channel. But I'm hearing, it's all right, bruv, we're around here, we're in the garden. That's what I can hear. We're in the garden. So, I don't know, you might be having some kind of like party in the garden or party in the park. Oh, actually, what we're looking at, Taurus, so 5, Sagittarian. Sorry, I've got some plans. Like I said in the Aries reading, so you could be dealing with a Scorpio or an Aries or a placement of 4. Okay, and I have a garden party today, which is a barbecue, but it's thundering. But we have that today. So what I am doing is looking at your 1st and to the 7th. Yeah, I'm definitely hearing that we're in the garden. Let's go and do it in the garden. Can we go? This is probably where I'm going to be doing another seance and a card reading for everybody in the garden. So you could be having a barbecue, you could be spending a lot of time in the garden. You might go around and see somebody and they say, "You're right, bruv, yeah, we're in the garden. Come round, come in, come on over. Come on over to my place." Pisces, something to do with the Pisces. Place, fish, gill, something also to do around Libra, maybe, for a lot of you. And come on over to my place. Would you like to come and visit my place? So some of you might be going to see a place, or you might be going to look at a new place to live, or you're looking at a place and saying, well, look, you can come over to my place if you want. So I don't know what that is, but this is something to do around a fish. Because I keep hearing, well, you can come over to my place if you want and come and stay and look. So it's like, well, I'm looking and I'm looking and I'm looking and I'm thinking. So someone is making travel plans, because I'm also picking up a 3, which would be like the world. So I'm kind of hearing like, well, I've got travel plans and I've got plans. So we're making plans. So some of you are just, I don't know, you could even be making plans to do things around the garden or some sort of renovation. But I'm definitely hearing like we're making plans. So I don't know who or what you're making plans with, but for some of you it could be like a project of gardening, but it could also be like we're making plans to travel with the world, and it's kind of like, well, would you like to come over? And if it isn't coming over to a place, it's like, would you like to come over and something like that? Okay, is what I'm hearing. So I'm hearing somewhere over the Pisces Ten of Cups. So yeah, so something to do somewhere over the rainbow. So Bungle, Zippy, George, or George, you're right there, George. So that would be my friend that is a Taurus, which we also call Bungle, Bungle Box. Rachel, so anybody beginning with R, Richard, also that's my sister's husband, Rachel. So something like that, like a lot of events, a lot of things coming up, coming over, sitting in the garden, meeting, and then also a meeting. So like I said, it might be where you have a business meeting, for a lot of you, business meeting. Definitely picking up a 3, like 3 of Pentacles in my head. Something to do with a teacher, or a school teacher, or a headmaster, and like a teacher's meeting, something to do with a school, education, like I'm studying. So 3 would be I'm studying and I'm studying and I'm studying for like a master's degree or something like that, or master's degree, or it's something to do with around a teacher. Okay, a teacher, lawyer, solicitor, Laura, the name Laura, from Louisiana, also from Louisiana, or Anne, Annabelle, Pollyann. You're right, Pollyann. But yeah, something to do with like making plans, travelling plans. Well, I think we're actually making travel plans, right? For a lot of you may or may not know, Polly and Icarus were kind of talking about going travelling to America or something. So I don't know, possibilities, right? But yeah, something around travel plans, because I keep seeing like pin the tail on the donkey, okay, kind of energy, but not. Right, something around a Pisces Libra maybe. But I'm picking up like I'm making a pin, sticking it in, and then putting something around it, and then like doing that, and then kind of like, okay, a North Star. So something to do around Leo and Aquarius and 8. So it's something to do like a world trip or a round trip or something of plans to travel. Okay, travelling plans, travel agents also. So I don't know if this is a plan or if it's going ahead or it's just pinpointing it. Like, well, I'm pinpointing somewhere on the map that I would like to go. That's where I'd like to go, and that might be where it is, unless it's Mexico, from Mexican or Italiano or Mexico, something like that. I don't know. Some of you really have just got like a plan to go on holiday or something. Okay, something like that, just like that, just like that. Justice, Libra. So we're in Libra. That came up in the last reading I did, which was Aries, which is classically known as a Scorpio. 4, anywhere, doesn't matter. And I'm hearing I made my choice and I'm going to have to lie in it, which means that I'm not lying. It's similar to a Leo, 8, Aquarius, Leo. Okay, and if I make my choice, I'm going to have to lie in it. So similar to with a bed, a mattress, okay, or Matthew. But I've made my choice. You see, I'm hearing that I've made my choice, and that is what I'm going to do. I've made my choice. So somebody, like I said, a lot of energies just recently, or the name Reese or Rihanna or Ricky, but it's kind of like I'm picking up like a 7 energy possible of like Cancerian or a, say, 7 of Cups in my head, okay? And I'm picking up that somebody has, like, because lo and behold, like when I made the video and saying about like life, how to manifest the future, normally when one door closes, an opportunity arises where when one door closes, many opportunities in life of plans that come up. And that's what I kind of think it is. I think it's kind of like this, that I've made my choice, I know what I want and I know what I'm doing. And it might be like wrapping up a cycle that you've got, or Michael or Michelle, okay? But you've kind of like made your choice and you think, well, if I make my choice, I have to make it. It's kind of like that. Like I said, somebody could have options, but they've took their option. It's like, you are my option, and that's the one that I've took. Okay. Anyway, so let's move on. So, yeah. So, new deck, Taurus, all Sagittarius, all Life Path 5. How you doing? Sorry if I look like shit again, if I've already said that. But I have got so much to do. So, new deck, Queen of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn, really doesn't matter. But you're looking at a paradox of elements. Earth, air, wind, fire, all that kind of stuff. That's 2 lots, right? But obviously, Earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus would be a 5, which would be Sagittarius. Virgo would be a 9, so it's independent to numerology of divisible by 1, so you wouldn't get anything other than just Virgo. And then Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, which would be a 6, which would be Gemini also. So, Queen of Pentacles, wise woman, making wise decisions. Some of you are a patchwork quilt. You're trying to like work on a design, and because I'm also hearing Bob and Weave. So the name Bob or Rob or Steve. That's my friend Rob. You're right, Rob. Sagittarius. Did you know that you're also a Taurus? 5. But like Bob, Weave or Steve. Is it Bob? Is it Weave or is it Steve? Weaving. Something to do with bobbing and weaving. Weaving. Grieving. Somebody here could be grieving. Like a widower. Someone that's a widow. Could also be arachnophobia or a spider or a web. Billy's web. Anyway, so someone's very wise and they're paying close attention to detail. So it's kind of like someone that's very descriptive. Okay, and I'm paying close attention to detail. It might even be something that you're making or that you're planning here, because it's like it's going to take some money. So some of you are saving up money, right? You're saving up money. And you're looking at your savings possibly, and it's going to take money, and if it is, then I have to start looking at my money. Okay, but it's a commitment. It's a commitment, because if you're not in one, or it's a Pisces, if you're not in one, there's a very good energy here for you, because it's stable, because it's a feminine energy that's a wise woman that's making a decision, but it's also very feminine as well. So it's kind of like I'm looking more for a feminine touch. Okay. So you are either in a relationship, and if you're not, you're building one. Okay, because I'm also hearing building an empire and something to do with an empire state building. Oh, okay. So I'm going to have to get away from the American messages there that we've been going through for a little while. But I'm hearing an empire. I'm building my empire. Your love's lifting me higher than I've never been lifted before. Someone's lifted. Lifted. Lithuanian also. Someone that's Polish. Lithuanian. But yeah, wise. Trying to make a wise woman. Yeah, so you have to excuse me because I have literally just done one reading with this deck. I've not looked through them. I don't have a book. I am not a book reader. This person's a bookworm also is what I'm hearing. Like I'm looking at a lot of books and I read a lot of books. I mean, I don't because I'm dyslexic, which is a pain in the arse. But like some of you could be like a bookworm and you read a lot of books. Like you're always got your head in books all of the time. So it might be studying and learning, and I've always got my head focused in a book all of the time. It might even be the Karmic Book of Shadows, which is something I run. I don't really use that too much anymore though. But like I'm looking at the Karmic. Nah, no one's looking at the Karmic. Because I'm also hearing, I'm looking at the complexities of life. Ooby-doo, I want to be like you. I want to walk like you, talk like you too. So this could be a Libra, and I want to walk, talk. Something to do with I want to walk and then talk. So some of you might be, it's funny, but you might actually be on, like I go on, like a treadmill, and you're walking whilst you're also talking. So you might be going on a walk with somebody, like just going outside and going on a walk. Because I'm hearing, I'm actually hearing, can we talk? So you are talking to someone. Doesn't matter who it is, bruv. People talk in life, right? Oh, do you? But like, you're talking with somebody here. Can we talk? Tell her about it. Tell her everything you see. That's what I'm saying, Steve. But I'm telling you everything that I see. Okay. So someone's honest here because I'm hearing I'm telling you everything that I see. Okay. Tell her. It's like, well, I want to tell her about it. So someone's kind of like, no, I'm really eager to tell her about it. So someone might even be telling their friends about it. That might be a Steve. I don't know. Or about the person. But you're getting to know someone, but I'm telling people about it. Well, normally when I say it, I would say Stephen King, so it might be another Steve. It could be anybody that's also beginning with S or has S in their name at all. S and M, Melissa, Marie, Matilda, Michael, Jackson, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine. Man, I'm going to have to make a t-shirt with all of those names on it, right? Some of you might be looking to buy one of my t-shirts, or you're actually designing your own here. Because I'm hearing fabric. Okay, fabric. Ricky, also Ricky, fabric. Rachel. Anybody beginning with R or has R in their name anywhere. Doesn't matter. Yeah, there you go. So I'm looking at fabric. So some of you might be buying some new clothes or something just quite simple like that. Okay, simple, Simon. You're really dealing with a Piscean for a lot of you. It's simple. Some of you have disadvantaged children here. Because I'm hearing, look, it's simple. All you need to do is just do this, and it's simple, like it comes to me naturally. So somebody's talking to someone about things in life, whatever they be, but they're saying, look, it's quite simple. All you really need to do is do this. And it might be like an equation, or it might be someone that struggles with things in life, and they're asking someone that's quite wise to say, look, I can't really figure this out, but you can, right? And they say, yeah, it's quite simple. All you have to do is this, that, and, you know, that. And that's why this person is confiding in this person, because what they're doing is that they're building up trust. Sorry, this is a complete different reading. It's a complete different deck. So I'm hearing this is completely different. I'm not used to this, but it's completely different. But I'm confiding in you, and I'm asking you how to do things. Like, how do you do that, is what I'm hearing. How do you do it, David Swimmer? Or you could be dealing with a Pisces or a Dave. But like, how do you do it, Dave? Well, just do it. That's all. It's like, yeah, but how do you do it? Well, I can't explain it. It's just the unexplainable. I just know what I'm doing. So this could also be around your work. Well, how do you do that? It's like, well, it's quite easy. You just have to pay close attention to detail. So someone's very descriptive in their detail, like they are a perfectionist. This is me all over. It's kind of like I'm looking for perfection, right? So, man, that is so me trying to get rid of these when I go to the gym. But like perfectionist. So at work, because I always love the Jim Morrison reference, which is give us an hour for magic, give us a glove, give us the purple glove. So it's kind of like this magic. Well, it's magic. It's not a lot. Paul Daniels, Paula. Paul, Pauline, Jolene, Jody, Jody, Jonine. Something to do with Neen. The River Neen. So something to do with London. The River Neen, or Noel. You're right, Noel. Noel's house party. Some of you really could be having a house party. Mr. Blobby? Which one's pink? Gemini. Sorry, you're going to have to follow my channel for a while to know what I'm talking about there. Because that was people of my day ones. Which one's pink? Anybody remember that when I used to do that? Which one's pink, guys? Pink Floyd, Comfortably Mum. So somebody here is a mother. Very descriptive. Writing a script. A script. Like a screenplay or a script. So that would be Muse, the small print. So I'm going to have to go through the small print. Some of you might occasionally wear glasses, but you don't like to wear them. A little bit like me, actually. I have glasses, I need them, but I don't wear them at all. Because they're only really, well, they're seeing glasses, really. I'm hearing, well, I'm seeing someone, but I'm also slightly concerned. Because it's requiring me to focus, which means that a lot of you, this person could be on your mind when you're at work. What a new deck this is. I swear I only got this deck yesterday. So if any of you are interested, it is the Bright Future Tarot. The Bright Future Tarot deck. I think it was £25. £25 from Etsy. Some of you could be dealing with the Sensimelia or Melia, Melanie, Melissa, Maria, Matilda, Mel. But you could also be dealing cards, pulling cards on someone to see about a relationship. But I'm also hearing, though, it's that Sensi, the sense that makes none. This has got to be a Libra. Some sort of the Nun or Libra in the message. But I'm also hearing, I'm trying to mix, sorry, because I'm hearing something and then I'm waiting for it to come back. So That's a message, Steve. I'm applying for something and I'm waiting to get news back. Like I've applied and I'm putting out applications for something and I'm waiting on some news back. But the sense that makes none, that's normally those people that I know, and trust me, I know Tauruses all over the place that do this. My friend Rachel, it's all over Britain. People that sell scents, or whatever it's called, candles, all that sort of stuff, and like you can buy a candle and everything else, and it's like really expensive stuff. So that kind of thing, right? I don't know what they call it. Scentsy, there you go. Scentsy. It was just a joke that I made up with my friend Rob. The sense that doesn't make any, right? So some of you are thinking of something to make some money, or it is making money. I mean, it makes my friend Rachel money. But like, yeah, I'm making some money, extra money. So some of you are trying to make extra money here. Something that you've got going on that you can think, you know what, I could actually make some extra money out of this. Going in your reserves, because I'm hearing the reserve, like I'm looking at reserves, verve. When the drugs don't work, it can make you worse, but I know I see your face again. And baby, ooh, heaven calls, I'm coming too, just like you said. Some of you might be trying to cut down on your weed life because you realise it's expensive, and you realise that it works, but it don't work. I don't know. Or I need to cut down on my pork life. So blur. So I need to cut down. I need to cut something down. I don't know what that is. Cut it down. Chop it down. Wood. Chop wood down. Chop wood. What does a chop wood if chop wood if the wood chop could chop wood? What does it chop? What? Scott. What's there in the name Scott? Anybody beginning with S? Let's see. Anyway, Taurus. Somebody rising Venus, Jupiter, North Node 4, the 1st until the 7th. Same card that came out through Aries, but which is also Scorpio 4, 8, Aquarius, Leo, working hard. And I'm working like a cat. 8, Leo, Aquarius. Yeah, so someone is paying very close attention to detail, but this is also Lucifer Morningstar. Okay, it's the starman waiting in the sky. I'd like to come and see her, but I think she'll blow my mind. It's a starman waiting in the sky. So actually, David Bowie, if you watch the Aries/Scorpio 4 reading, David Bowie actually came up in this deck where it was right there. I said it was probably David. But David? Is that you, Dave? Yeah, Rodders, that's me, bruv. What you got to say about it? Where's your brush? Well, it's had 15 new heads and 15 new handles, and I've had it for 25 years. Well, fucking hell, Rodders, that's not the same brush then, is it, Trigger? Yeah. Somebody's a little bit clueless. I don't know. Like, well, I was absolutely clueless. Clue. Give us a clue. Anyway, Clunan came out through the Scorpio reading. Well, Aries, sorry. You're really going to have to start following numbers there. Because it's definitely if you want to keep up with me. But like, can you keep up? Yeah, no, I'm keeper. This person's a very good keeper of things, of Steve. The keeper of things. It's like, this is a keeper. It's like one of those, no, you're keeper, you're mine. Something like a goalkeeper. So a score. Someone's looking to score, but also someone's looking like score things. Oh, okay. So this would be me. Sorry, but like people that do music and they score music to film. Like film school or making music and scoring it to a piece of film. Because I'm hearing scoring, but like a goal score, like you're a mine, you're a keeper, like I want to keep you. Can I keep you? You're mine, I want to keep you. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. Keep it. Keep it. No, it's alright, you can have it. Keep it. What, are you sure? What, you made that for me? Yeah, no, I made it for you, especially for you. Especially for you. Jason, Donovan, Kylie, Minot, Kyle, Kylie. Especially for you. I know what I'm talking to. You were in my dreams. Yeah, somebody. Oh, sorry, I can't remember the old Kylie Minogue. That's the only one I ever really liked. But yeah, because I'm hearing you're the one that I want. You are the one I want. Ooh ooh ooh. Greece lightning. Someone's from Greece or Turkey or Italiano, but like Greece lightning, like lightning. It's like lightning. Yeah, it came up through Aries reading. Greece. Gianna. I keep hearing Gianna or Morgana or Morgan Freeman. Free. 'Cause I'm free to do what I want any old time. So it's like, no, it's okay, I'm free. This is Mrs. Humphreys. Are you free? Yes, I'm free. Are you free? Yeah, I'm freer. Heidi. Or like, no, I'm free if you're free. It's like, yeah, I've got money for free. Or like, and my checks for free. Something to do with the doll, checks. Looking at my checks. Someone's from Czechoslovakia. Vaccination. Some of you are complete and utter conspiracy theorists, and then some of you have had your vaccination, which I did. But like vaccination. Also a terminal, so I don't know what that is. Something to do with plane terminal or terminally ill, I really can't tell you. Terminal. It's terminal. Trump. It's Trump. That's what I'm also hearing. It's Trump. Trump, Trump, Trump. Nelly the elephant packed a trunk and said goodbye to the circus. Off she went with the trumpety Trump, 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 Trump. Something to do with Trump. The head of the herd was calling far, far away. You could be dealing with someone far, far away. Silver light, silver, pussy. Someone, you right, Silver? Or something to do with Long John Silver or a Leo. Okay, well this is 8 anyway. So the head of the herd is calling far, far away. So someone's calling someone. Calling occupants of interplanetary craft. Some of you are crafting something like a craft fair. Craft fair. Or like you have a prize winning marrow. Is what I'm hearing. That's my prize. So I'm picking up like after all this time, this is my prize. After all this time. There's a song there, and after all the people living like John Lennon, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Paul, Paul McCartney, Paula, Pauline, Jolene, Jodie. But they say I'm a dreamer, but you're not the only one. Ooh, somebody might not be the only one. Okay, I'm also hearing Chesney Hawkes. You are the one and only. Jesus. Nobody I'd rather be. I am the one and only. So you're the one and only. Anyway, Taurus, Sun, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, North Node from the 1st until the 7th. So this is a new deck, complete different reading. 2 8s. What do you know? Leo, Aquarian, Paradox Energies. So somebody's got a huge Rodney for somebody. Look at the size of that, Harry. I'm like, well, it's sticking right out. Well, I can't help it. Well, why don't you just grab it? It's all right. I am, bruv. Someone's like, well, it's okay. I've got it all in hand. Somebody's got something in hand. It's all right. So karma, legal system also. Justice. What? Justice is an 8? Really? It can't be. Oh, so it is. Really? Justice is a 2. Man, this really is a different fucking deck. Or am I complete? Because like I said, I'm blind to the fucking bat, 3D. But like, someone put your hands up if you're batshit crazy. This is justice. So how on earth is justice a number 8 in this tarot deck? Because justice is a number 2. So, well, anyway, who gives a fuck? You're dealing with a Libra, more than likely. Balancing. I've got it all in hand, it's okay, I know exactly what I'm doing. Yeah, so like I said, some of you, this is the legal department, or you're looking to work as a clerk. This is an office clerk, like a secretary, or like I said, it could be a widow, divorced. You could be looking to get a divorce if you are. Just don't let me talk you into it. If you know you need one, you need one. It's like, no, I need a visa. Some of you have got a visa, or you're looking for a passport, is what I'm hearing. No, I need one. I need a visa. I need a passport. Some of you are looking for your passport or a visa or something to do around travelling. Fuck these, man. That is so bizarre. How bizarre. But like, man, it is so strange that, like me, I'm an intuitive reader, right? You guys know me. I'm an intuitive reader. And it is so bizarre that when I pick up a brand new deck that I have never used before, the amount of different messages that you can actually channel for a different deck, it is unreal. Well, it is for me. But I'm hearing I'm looking for a visa, and that might be what you're doing. You're kind of looking into travel plans as a visa or passport or something like that. And I need a visa, okay? Or you're looking at your visa. So that would be like your banks and money and stuff like that. Like visa account. Some of you have got to go and see your accountant like I have, because I had my tax return come in a week ago and I've got to go and pay my... So I don't know about you guys. Why is that over in America? In England, that when you go for a tax attorney, when you have that done, which I have, and it's okay, I've come back with, it's fine, but to pay them, that's £180 to pay someone to do your tax. In England, it's 180 quid. So basically, which like myself, I have got no idea when it comes to numbers and figures and God knows what else. So you go to a tax attorney, right? When you go, they do it all for you, obviously, and you give them all of your stuff, 180 quid. So some of you could be doing something like that around your tax, because that would also be justice. So income tax, no income tax, no VAT. So you really could be dealing with a Cancerian, Dave boy, but like, yeah, no income tax, no VAT. Shepherd's bush, 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 bush. God bless Hookie Street. Someone's looking to hook up. Hook, line and sinker. Fish. Come here, fish. Someone's landed themselves a deal at work, but also something to do with a round of fish. The fish market. Hello, Belinda? Yeah, right there, bruv. Is it? I'm stuck in a lift, bruv. Really? This is Sainsbury's. What? You're fucking talking about this is Sainsbury's. I'm stuck in a lift. Bruv, this dickhead's stuck in a lift. Sorry, bruv, this is like Sainsbury's. Well, where's the escalator fixing guy? Is anybody else out there like phone jacker? Hello, Sainsbury's. Some of you could work at Sainsbury's or like a shopping centre or something like that. Sainsbury's. Right. I'm also hearing insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Puff, puff, give, motherfucker. Puff, puff, give. Puff, puff, give. I'm going to have to give up the puff. Or someone goes poof. Puff. Puff the magic dragon. Something to do with the dragon. Some of you could be chasing it. But really that's not a very good energy when you look at terms of what that means in England. If you chase the dragon, that normally means a heroin addict. So, I don't know if anybody's got an addiction of some sort here, but come out of those because it's not really here. But I'm just chasing you. I'm chasing it up. Chase the name Chase. Someone's like, oh, chase me. Because that would also be, I'm free, Mr. Humphrey. So it's like, oh, chase me. So will you chase me? I'll chase you. Anyway, someone's like on a, oh, okay, somebody could be on a track and trace system here. Or Tracy, or Treacle, or Tara, but on a track and trace system, someone that was illegally done something, well, the name Dunn or Budgie, but like, or Paula, but like on a track and trace system, because that would also be, like I said, if anything has happened anywhere that is illegal, that would be a track and trace system. So that would mean that you might be doing something here for some of you where it is requiring like tracking someone's movement, or you're on track and field and you've got like a Fitbit, or you've kind of got this energy of where you might be doing this where it's, you work in that department, where Bond, James, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, but Bond, paying up my bond. paying my bills. Someone's very efficient at paying their bills. Okay, so that's as much as we've got so far. Sorry for a deep, clean, different reading there, but it will tell me more as we go forward. I only really need 3 cards. Sorry to everybody, but I am running behind. So I've got a new deck, I'm just testing it out. Normally, you would only get this over on Patreon, the full access bundle. If I run out of time, I might only be able to do the last readings, but basically, I'm just going to shove them out, and the date will probably be something like the 2nd till the 8th, okay, the 3rd until the 9th, something like that, but I'm just going to bung them out, right? But I am running a little bit behind. But if you want to join, it will be the full access bundle only, okay? You can find the link below. You can find the video that explains everything below first if you ever get stuck and you want to know things. Just tells you all of the answers how to get on. If you're already on there, you don't have to follow the link. You have to download the app and then get on there, because if you follow the link, it'll probably never really let you on, and it'll ask to charge you again when you've already paid. So I think that does tell it, but it tells you in the video, okay? But if you want to join, it'll be the full access bundle only. You can reach out for a personal reading, emails, everything is below, even Angel Radio if you like it, okay? Thank you so much, Taurus, I really appreciate it, and I'll either see you over on Patreon or the next time.